Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder why the end is so boring. Why is it so bland? Look how flat it is over here. Does that make any sense to you? It's I feel like the end is one of the least taken care of biomes in the game. There's at least maybe this island because I mean out there they improved that, but this is still boring. They need to make this island a little bit more exciting. You may be wondering why I'm in the end because the end is actually it was off limits for the first few weeks of the server, but it has actually been lifted. That embargo on the end has been lifted, and that is in fact why I am here. I am here, if you haven't noticed, to get myself one of those elytras. There is this delicious little gateway here that was made by I don't know, the people that fought the dragon. It was made by those people, and I didn't want to fight the dragon because it's the same old thing every single time, and I thought you guys wouldn't like that. So let's go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's a little mad boy. Oh wait, I have diamond armor. I forgot about that. Here, come over here. Hi. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the cool thing is Peach. Well, so everyone else, including Peaches, they've already went out and explored because I went and I drove around in the nighttime and it was scary. But I didn't explore right away. So they actually have given me some coordinates of a little end city nearby. So I'm gonna go straight to that one because I wanna get the fly bits. But I have to remember this, so I'm gonna do the classic F3, F2, F3, and now we're gonna get in our merry way, try to find ourselves one of these delicious little cities. About halfway there now. It's quite far away. It's about 2,000 blocks on the z-axis. I think that's what it is, if I'm getting it right. But just wanted to mention for those of you who are typing in the comments, it's the dragon when killed does not drop an elytra. That's why we're going out and getting one because we wanted to make it as a server a little bit more interesting because elytras are something that really change up the game and that really change the way that you play, especially if you're building. You don't have to worry about a bunch of stuff that you normally do have to worry about, and we felt like it was going to do them more justice and give them more value if you had to go out and get them instead of just killing a dragon. You know, if you know what I mean. You all probably know what I mean. That's it. That's it. I think that's it. Let's take F3 off. Wow, that's a big one. Oh my goodness. One thing that I do want to tell you, however, is that the end cities, I mean the shulkers, when you kill a shulker, it drops a little bit more shells. So it's a little easier for us to get shulker boxes because we feel like those should be relatively easy to get. I'm not sure. It's this definitely be good. There is an elytra thing up there, so oh, we're gonna get ourselves some stuff. Why don't we? Here, I want to take a picture before we go in and ruin it. Oh no, he's gonna start shooting us. Don't shoot us, please. If you notice a difference in the mic, it's just because of reasons. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can go in. I'm gonna kill this guy. Uh, and then we're gonna kill this guy. This guy. Oh no, no, please, no, don't kill me, please. This is where he is. Naughty little boy. Give me your shells. Oh wow, that's a lot of shells. That seems a little OP. The thing just gave me like 5 shells. I think there's something broken here. They're only supposed to give up to 2 shells at most. Here, let's kill another one. Let's see if it drops. Wow, this... Okay, so all these guys with these little particle effects have actually got hit with the levitation. Okay, let's see. So we have 10. If we collect this, which I can't do right now. If we collect this, let's get rid of this guy. We have 2 more seconds. 5. There's something wrong with the command blocks. Let me tell Peaches. Apparently there's a problem. Yeah. 3 shulkers. 15 shells. So let's pick it up. No, he fixed it. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of him. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna raid a little bit more, see what I can get, and I'll update you guys when I have gotten quite a few things. This is a huge city. I'm actually really amazed how big this was. I'm not even sure I explored it all. I am sure that I'm about to get hit with it. Yeah. Let's see. You think we can make it? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, we can, because there's more over here. Awesome. And then we still have one ender pearl left, so I'm just going to whack this guy as much as I can. And then we're going to fly over this way. I'm going to throw this in. There. But yes, as I was saying, this is ridiculously huge as a fortress. And there's our elytra. Look at that. Amazing right there. Let's hit this guy until he dies. And then steal his precious wings. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Oh my. No one else is here. So I just talked to Noah. Okay, cool. Let's just grab all these things like this. There we go. We've been here. Now you know. And now it is time to go back to our little house over there at spawn and work on some productive things. I just have to find which way was home. I think it's this way. Home sweet home. And as you can see, I have that fancy Minecon elytra. Look at that. That's fantastic. I forgot about that. And I've also been working on this a little bit because I have had a super busy homework week and I pop in for like about 10 minutes a day and just place a little bit of stone, and this is what it's resulted in. I also dug a lot of this out this morning before my class because school starts a little later for me on Fridays. And I think this little palette looks terrible, but I am picturing it in my head, and this is going to look pretty snazzy and fantastic. So as you can see, we're going to have a little river bottom that goes from about here all the way to that little line right over there. You can see that right over there. And it's going to look fantastic. The one thing is that I am going to make myself some of those fancy shulker boxes, because I don't know about you, but I can't wait to make myself some of these boxes right here. We got about 3 stacks. That's going to be quite a lot. I think that's about a stack and a half. Yeah, a stack and a half of shulker boxes. That's awesome. We're going to have so many of those things, enough to last us a lifetime. And I better find a place to put all this stuff, but I will do that later because now it is time to be productive and work on this beautiful, or soon to be beautiful, river bottom. Let's do it. One little side note, the next few minutes of my episode are actually recorded in something that resembles between 5 and 10 frames per second. I am extremely sorry for that. I did not do that on purpose. My uh, OBS kind of just freaked out with something that I was trying to do, and it didn't like me for the amount of time that I was recording. So brace yourselves. Here's just a note in the video. I thought I'd tell you so you wouldn't be mad at me in the comments. But yeah, let's get on with the episode. Well, would you look at that? Oh, that looks so cool. I'm so happy with this. Oh, I'm so very extremely pleased with this. As you can see in that time lapse, we built a little bit of this up, and we're going to work on this a lot more in this episode, I hope. And then we're going to work on a bunch of this area, but this is mostly not done, but just laid out in general. I want to put some plants here and some dead bushes and stuff. This is really turning out exactly how I wanted it to. Well, not exactly. This is turning out in a different way, but I love it. I love the way you see a little bit of the house, then you turn this corner, and then boom, right there's the house. And I know we haven't done any of the interior yet, but I have some ideas for this spot. I mean, we're just going to put this off until the next few episodes. I had some ideas for this spot, and this, maybe I thought we could put like a little meadow or something, a little plateau, maybe some nice trees and stuff, because we have to contrast all this stone with maybe some nice oak trees and stuff. I think I picture something. So the one thing for the rest of the episode, it's going to be a really progress updatey, because I have to just sit and build something, tear it down, build something, tear it down. That's just how I operate. That's how I build. And I'm going to throw a bunch of blocks down and see how it looks. But, oh, this is turning out so cool. I'm absolutely in love with this place. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Look at it. Oh, that's gorgeous. We're not completely done yet, though. We have to add some nice slabs and all that good stuff. And, of course, terraform all this. But I really like the way this tree looks. That looks so cool. I'm extremely happy with that. Maybe put a few more leaves around and sprinkle some random stuff. But I am 100% happy with that. But one thing I wanted to show you guys, was I wanted to spruce this up a little bit. And I had some brown concrete. So what I'm probably going to do is just mix. Oh, that looks so good. Yes. I'm going to mix a little bit of this in here. And, oh, that makes it look so much better. That looks so much better. Wow, it's amazing how much of a difference something as small as like brown concrete would make. That looks so much nicer. It looks so much more like sandy dirt or something like that. What if we put it? Oh, yes. I am 100% okay with this. And I also have some green concrete and some gray concrete powder, which I will experiment with promptly. Maybe like the gray here. Let me go grab some gray. Can we like mix this in here? Oh, that's just another texture that looks so good. I love concrete powder. It's like concrete, the normal like hardened stuff is fine, but in my opinion the powder is the best. It's a texture that has never existed in this game, and it looks so good. Look at that. Just look at the extra texture that adds in. And like if we threw some more brown up here, let's pick that up. If we threw some more brown up here, you make it look like 10 times better. Oh, I'm so happy with this. So happy with this. Oh my gosh, this is turning out so much better than I thought it was going to turn out. Just look. Boom. Look at that. Oh, this looks so cool. It's like a mountain pass. And there's like this little tree here. I still haven't added the things on it, but that's soon. Wait, do I hear things? There's a spider down here. Hi. You either die. I realize now that I didn't thoroughly go through a description of how I did this tree. It's not exactly that difficult. I just let's go to a spot where I want to put a tree. So you just go to a spot where you want to put a tree. Let's say right here. And then you're gonna build a little base up, and then in the way you want it to lean, it doesn't really matter, but you want to have more logs on the opposite side. So if it's leaning this way, you want to have more logs on this side to make it look more balanced and such. And then I'm just basically gonna go straight out like this. This may feel really awkward because it looks really bad on a tree, but trust me, it doesn't actually look that terrible. And then I'm just gonna go up maybe 2 more and do something like that. And then on the spots where we want the log to hang down, like right there, I'm gonna just put a block on the end, and we'll come back and we'll make sure to fill it in. So like one here. That's gonna be a little bit of a low overhang. I might want to raise that one up, but I think that should be okay. It might add to the overgrown feel. I tend to start off just going 2 blocks out from this main branch on all of the branches, kind of like this. You just spam leaves. It's not that difficult to make a custom tree, but you just kind of fill in all the gaps that look unnatural, and then soon you can end up coming up with a tree that looks pretty fantastic. And there, just like that, the tree's done, and that does look pretty fantastic. Of course, if I were touching up on this right now, oh, actually, I don't have any spruce, but I'd throw that down. What I would do is I'd throw down some spruce slabs, some spruce fences and stuff to make it look more smooth and transitioned instead of just like there's levels to it, because that doesn't look particularly great. And then, of course, I might just come on in here, take some of my concrete powder and coarse dirt, and make some cool little dirt spots. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to doing a tree like this. There are still a few things that I want to finish up before we wrap this episode up, so I'm gonna get right ahead and figure out what those things are. As we wander up this path in the darkness, oh, this looks so beautiful. I love this place. I can't get over the detail here. There's not even much detail, but it looks so good. You have the little concrete veins put in. I still have to put a little bit more of those, and then you have the little dirt patches here, and then you have this little bridge. I want to dig a few holes in this to make it look more broken up, and we have our little river that goes underneath and spreads out there. It's not done yet, but that's just because I've pretty much ran out of time. And then we go over here, and you can see this is all decked out too. You have a little custom tree over there, which we'll get to shortly. So we cross this bridge, and you have this beautiful forced perspective where you just cross this, and boom, there's the house. You can see a little bit of it. And you have a tree here, just making this feel more like a valley. This is more of like a stone plateau area with this path stuff, and ISO actually called this tea puddles. So I think that that was pretty funny. And then last but not least, we have this path that goes up to the back entrance for my house. And this isn't that spectacular. I do want to do a little bit of work here, maybe make a custom beach. I am not 100% sure yet. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you liked it. Let me get up in the air. If you did, feel free to leave a comment about something in the comment section, or hit that like button, or hit that dislike button if you didn't like it. But that is going to be it for me today, and I will see you all in the next episode.